Tensions in the Caribbean have just exploded and the world is watching. You're watching Times XP. My name is Dhriti Atri and Venezuela's government says that Trinidad and Tobago has crossed the line. Why? Because the tiny island nation allowed the US military access to its airports just miles from Venezuelan shores, and now Caracas claims that this was part of the theft of Venezuelan oil. Let me tell you what really happened here. So last week, US forces intercepted the Skipper tanker, and that too near Venezuela. It was carrying nearly 2 million barrels of heavy crude oil. In fact, Venezuela's president, Mr. Nicolas Maduro, called it piracy. Well, basically a blunt breach of international law and an attack on the country's sovereignty. Now, the Maduro government is pointing fingers not just at the US but also at Trinidad and Tobago's Prime Minister Kamala Persad Bacesa. In fact, also accused their Vice President Delcy Rodriguez, accused her of turning her nation into an aircraft carrier of the American empire aimed at Venezuela. Basically, this is a bold claim that paints Trinidad and Tobago as a vessel of Washington. But you know what's at stake here? So Venezuela has terminated all the agreements on natural gas supply with Trinidad and Tobago. Earlier, the two nations had been discussing the Dragon gas field, a massive reserve of 4.2 trillion cubic feet of gas in Venezuelan water, and that too near Tobago. That particular deal is now suspended indefinitely. In the meantime, the US military radars have been installed in Tobago, supposedly to track drug trafficking, but experts warn that they could monitor Venezuelan oil shipment and other tragic targets as well. Now, let's focus on the ground in Trinidad. At least 100 US Marines are present over there. In fact, a high-performance radar system has been installed, a device capable of air surveillance, air defense, and counter-fire. And this is according to Northrop Grumman, only 7 miles separate from Trinidad from Venezuela at their closest point. And that's closer than most of the people realize. In the end, ladies and gentlemen, this controversy is growing inside Trinidad too. Opposition leaders are angry. In fact, a former foreign minister warned that the country is now complicit in extrajudicial killing, cross-border tensions, and spying also. He says that this is not a routine cooperation, it's a dangerous step into the US-led conflict. And in the meantime, Persad Bacesa has defended the move. She has praised the US strikes on alleged drug vessels, which killed, by the way, at least 87 people, including some Trinidadians as well. And she claimed that US troops in Tobago claims that US troops are in Tobago for logistical support and road construction. What an innocent woman. So here we are. Venezuela sees Trinidad and Tobago as a pawn in the US campaign against Maduro. The Caribbean is now a front line in the high-stakes geopolitical showdown. Basically, every single missile here, every radar ping and military landing is being watched by Venezuela, by the US and by the rest of the world.